Morgan, great to meet you. How have the last few days been? How are you feeling? Because it seems like a bit of a whirlwind, probably.
The last few days have been fine. I mean, the mood in the camp is still as good as anything. Even though we took a bad defeat on Saturday, the mood's still high, and it needs to be to go into the game on Sunday against Arsenal.
Yeah, how much character are you going to need on Sunday away at Arsenal after the 3 defeats?
Yeah, we're going to need a lot of character, and yeah, we do need to improve on certain aspects, but we're going to go there with heads high and confident towards the Emirates.
Is it fair to say you're not really used to losing as a club in recent years?
It's not really so much losing, because I think when we're playing out there, we're still playing good football. We're still playing well. It's just mistakes and unfair decisions that are sort of making us lose.
Yeah, because I think the performances have maintained a high standard, haven't they? So has your manager not been too upset with the players after the games?
No, not necessarily. He's just frustrated that we're not getting more out of the game than what we should have.
I guess the decision, I know you mentioned earlier, obviously that played quite a big part at the weekend, but do you think over the course of a season these things sort of even themselves out?
Yeah, they definitely add up, they do. So we've worked in training this week, and I'm sure we're ready to bounce back on Sunday.
So Arsenal unbeaten in 9 in the Premier League. Would you ever consider, I guess, changing the way that you play, or do you still think, no, we've got to attack these big teams?
I think the manager has confidence and belief in the way we play, and if he has confidence and belief, then us as a team, we have to have the same sort of mentality. And I think even though Arsenal have gone unbeaten in 9, I think we can still go to the Emirates and either take a point or get a win.
Your performance against Tottenham, you obviously came on as a sub with the score at 3-0. Does that give you, in a sense, a licence to express yourself, because there wasn't much, I guess, expected of the team to come back in the game?
Yeah, I mean, when I came on at second half, the game was a bit dead, but we were playing better second half. And then when I came on, I feel like I added something to the game, and I feel like I gave the boys a bit of spirit to say, yeah, come on, we can go on and try and nick a point here or try and get a win. But unfortunately, it just wasn't our day.
Yeah, how pleased were you with your performance when you walked off?
Very pleased, and I went over to clap all the fans, and it was really nice to hear them singing my name. So it also makes you feel better as a player, knowing that you've done well and everyone else thinks that you've done well.
That's got to be a magic feeling, hasn't it, when they're singing your name and saying that you're one of their own?
Yeah, it's giving me goosebumps now thinking about it.
Because you are. I mean, you know, born in Stafford. You've been here. I would imagine you've been in these change rooms quite a lot of times over the years.
Grew up in these change rooms. I have slammed my buddy home. So yeah, it's been here since I was 8, and come through all the ranks. I've had hard times, tough times, but I'm glad to say that I've made it, and I am here where I am today.